everybody. This is the Wednesday night training, 10-1 at 8 o'clock. We're starting our Metro 2 training. So, Metro 2 software FAQs. Here we go. Do my letters need to be printed in color? No, they do not need to be printed in color, but you can print them both sides. Do they need to be stapled? No. Do my letters, do I mail my letters all together? No. Your letters need to be mailed separately in different envelopes to the same address. Do I mail my letter certified? Uh, Mail letter certified is optional. It's your choice. Yes, it's your choice because of the price. You have to. No. Should you? Opinion wise, yes. My opinion, yes, absolutely. If you can afford it, absolutely mail it certified because you have that tracking number. That deters the Bureau from doing funny stuff. Let's say that. What credit monitoring service can you use? We have four options: My Free Score Now, Smart Credit, Identity IQ, and My Score IQ. Guys, if you're not using My Free Score Now, you're putting yourself as a disservice. Please start using My Free Score Now. I'll show you how to get it in the software so you can go and sign up for that. Because it unleashes the most aggressive attack, which is MPEP, and that is only unleashed with the Epic Pro report, which comes free with a regular My Free Score Now report. When will I see my results? Try not to judge results until after your fourth round has been mailed. How often are trainings? Trainings are 5 times a week. Monday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Monday and Wednesday are at 8 p.m., Tuesday and Thursday at 5 p.m., and Saturday at 11 a.m., all EST. I will get my training link if you're in your community. Some people have it in their communities. Some people have it the Facebook group on your Facebook group. And those are the two best ways of getting a link to join up to this class. I posted a question in the group but did not get a response. Allow 24 hours just to make sure that it abides by all community standards. Okay. How do I purchase more individual attacks? In the M2 software, you click additional attacks, and I'll show you how to do this. And then pay $40 for each attack. Can you upgrade or downgrade subscriptions? Yes, you can upgrade and downgrade your subscription by canceling your current subscription and purchasing the subscription that you want. So if you want a higher subscription, you cancel the current subscription and go to the higher one. If you would like a lower one, you cancel your current subscription and go to a lower one. How can I locate my letters after they've been generated? Click Send Rounds of Attack tab and then click on the name. When you click on the client's name or the profile name, it will open that up. I'll tell you exactly why, because they don't allow anybody to pull an API into the software. So Sierra asked a question. Annual credit report is actually one of the worst credit reports I've ever seen in my life. But again, that's opinion. That's my opinion versus other people's. I gotta be honest with you, I don't like anybody's credit report. I prefer the Bureau report, and I'm not talking about the one that the Bureau one you get off of Experian or I'm talking about the back end Bureau report, which is a JSON. So those reports are the best because it gets rid of all the fluff and crap. What you need is all the account numbers and everything, and they don't give that in the normal reports. So that's why they don't use that. Annual annualcreditreport.com. There's other ones I forgot. Like Credit Sesame and things like that. That they don't allow third party pulls, and because they don't allow third party pulls, you can't pull them into software. So if the AI system can't read your credit report, it can't do nothing with it, and it's not going to go onto a website. They don't allow bots on their website. So just to give you an idea about that. Okay. We did the how can I locate my letters have been generated, done. How do I pay for a printing and mailing service? When you click on PAMS, I'm not going to talk about anybody else. I can only talk about myself. If you click on PAMS, it says 24 hours. If you don't receive if you don't receive a text message from us within 10 minutes, Something wrong has happened. So our team will handle the letters for you within 10 minutes. If you've what you call it, if you've submitted everything correctly, normally 10 minutes you'll get an invoice. And once that invoice paid, takes about, I say 1 to 5 days, but normally it's about 24 hours. I like to give myself and my team a little bit of a leeway. God forbid something happens, printer goes down, something happens. We want to give ourselves a little bit of leeway, but we can ask printer questions after. How many attacks do I use for each round? One attack will be used per file per round. Meaning, if your account has 100 negatives on it, it is going to attack one token is going to be able, or one general attack, however we want to call it, will attack all those negative items. It will create all the letters, it will create all the pages, all the documentation, everything. It's an unlimited amount of pages with an unlimited amount of letters or an unlimited amount of negative items. So that'll be done on one attack. And then what is an individual attack? Is it letters that are created to attack the problematic accounts on your credit report. So hold on, Jay. You're on mute, brother. I don't need you to come off mute, but I'm just saying, do you see these documents, how they look over here? Is this what your documents look like? We're going to get into it, but just make sure it's here. Yes, the software does require you to have your ID, your social security card, all that stuff. Make sure that it looks like this. I'm going to get really deep on it when we go into it on how it looks going
Nah, it
forward,
don't look
okay?
like this, bro.
Well, there's the answer. I'm gonna show you what the perfect file looks like. That's why I wanted you to sit in here, and then we'll get you rocking and rolling. Okay.
Okay.
Last one, guys, and I'm gonna make sure everybody's still awake. How often do you send your rounds of attack? Round of attack should be mailed out between 15 and 30 days. That's again, barring whichever attack type that you want to pick. Do I need to remove positive lists off my credit report? No, it's an AI system. It knows how to do it by itself. And do I need to check the green boxes in the do-it-yourself option? I mean, this is optional when checking the green boxes for the problematic. Oh, hold on. Problematic categories. You are making your letters more effective. For that problematic category, this will also create more letters, which will cost more money. So just giving everybody that down. Okay, I am done. Everybody throw a 5 in the chat if that was as hard for you as hard as it was for me to listen to. For you to listen to me as hard as it was for me to listen to speak that out. That was a rough one. I only got 1 5 in the chat. Only one person. Everybody else sleeping. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. All right. So let's get to the software because I know that's why everybody's here. Let's get to the software. So I'm going to go over each piece over here. I'm going to go over what is relevant. And what I mean by what is relevant, anything that's on the software that is truly relevant, we're going to go over. We're going to hit it. We're going to hit it really hard. If I don't find it that it's relevant, we're going to move on to it real quickly because it is a piece that is not. That's it. So this is the most important line in the whole software. Telling everybody truthfully. This is going to be your name. This is going to be your email address that you signed up with or your username, and then the amount of general attacks that you have right here. Okay. You're going to have your community over here, which you can go into. So if anybody is new that hasn't signed up for the community, I want you to come over here and click join the community. I'm going to bring you to the Metro 2 monetization group. Okay. If you have any issues for a support ticket, you need to write a support ticket, click over here. And if you want to do your live walkthroughs, you want to join, you want to know when to join, click over here, and that's when you'll join. Okay. Anybody that's new, I know we had a bunch of new people join. Please do me a favor. Ray just dropped the form inside. If you can please fill out the attendance form, that would be fantastic. On the Phenom software, that's it. Okay. There's also a get started video at the top over here, how to send your letters out. And there's also a bunch of videos that you can watch over here, how to select your subscription, create profile, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I'm gonna go through all this stuff over here, but I'm gonna do it live with everybody today. Okay. Put a 1 in the chat if everybody's still with me. Told you I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna keep you guys engaged until it gets to the part where I need to pick on somebody. Lucky G, you put a 2, man. You not engaged? You want to go sleep? We gotta have. Yeah, we got 3. We got people. All right, guys. Let's see. Everybody's cheeky tonight. All right, let's go. Okay, so we did the get started. I'm gonna go over the pricing section over here because I heard somebody. Say something over here. Now, do me a favor, guys. I'm actually not gonna show you guys this pricing section. I'm gonna move from Phenom to my software so I can talk truthfully over here. Let's go to my software. I'm gonna show you guys the pricing section on my software just so you guys can see it. Okay. Same pricing section. Everything's the same, guys. But I don't know what's on that one, and I don't want to share anybody's data if I don't have to. So I'm going to show this to you guys over here. Let's go over here. Do me a favor. How many people right now paid for the iron package? That is the $97 one. Put a 3 in the chat because we just put a bunch of ones. Put a 3 in the chat if you paid for the iron package. Okay. Awesome. I am so excited. You guys are the ones I'm talking to. You didn't do anything wrong. I don't want you guys paying for this iron package. This is what's going to happen. And we've seen this happen many and many and many a times with this software. People come in, they pay for the iron package. What do they pay? They pay the $97, right? They come in, they run the first round. They make an error. So that's an extra $40 to get another GA. Now they're heated because now they got to pay another $40. And that already cost them 137. They come in, they make another error. Another $40. So in tow, it cost them $177 when they're using the software right off the rip, right? To generate a proper attack. Everybody that's here, after you get this iron package, you go through, you run your attack, whether it's tonight or tomorrow, whatever the case may be. Do me a favor, please come over here and just get this one. This is the better package. It always has been, and it always will be, because it's going to give you 4 GAs. Right here, this is 7. You literally spent 3 GAs. You have 1 left over, and you still save $30. Actually, technically, you save $70 on the whole thing when you buy this one. I'm not pushing this one for everybody. I just know this, and that's why I came to this one.
So what you saying? You run 2
Hold
attacks
on,
and
hold on. Give me a second. I'm not a salesman. I'll be honest with you. Here's the thing, Reginald. It's not my company. I just work for them. I don't know why they do that, but at the same time, I am gonna say this. A lot of the errors are made by users, and it's not when it's generating the letters. It's the document parts. It's uploading the wrong documents. It's not putting their names in, not filling out the stuff properly. So that's what that is. And it's a lot of errors based upon users. So that's why I tell everybody over here, this is the best thing to get. You know why? And somebody was talking. Who was that? Was
Jay.
that Jay? Jay, talk to me. What were you saying? I apologize.
You said so if you pay the 147 a month, you can do
Hmm.
all 4 of the attacks. Like you'll do 2 attacks a month.
You can
Can you
do
do
you can
that for yourself?
Yeah, brother, you can use it for whatever you want.
Okay. Okay, I
You
got
can so my thing is I always come over here and you know what? This is why I use mine and not anybody else's. Here. I pay the 147 every month. So it's very difficult to argue with somebody that's paying the same thing that you are. I practice what I preach. When I come over here and I talk to you guys about something, it's because I'm the one who's buying the same thing. I'm the one who's utilized. This is my software. This is what I utilize. I come over here and I know this for a reason. I know that people are making an error. You know how I know that? Because I'm the printer. I see what comes in. I see what people do wrong. So when I'm telling you guys to go over here, it's just to save you money. I told you that. It's just to save you money. Now, here's the thing. Hey, Ali, I got my rounds down. I know everything is perfect. Can I downgrade after a month or two? Yes, absolutely. Come in here, get this, stack some GAs, do run your attacks, do what you need to do, and then go back down. You can go back down once you have a GA store. Does that make sense? Put a 1 in the chat if that makes sense to everybody. I know we lost somebody already. A GA is a general attack. It's like a token, Lucky. It's that how to attack the problematic accounts where we went over in the FAQ section. It's basically what you're doing is think about it like this. This software is an AI. It's like a computer system, right? So think about the arcade back in the day. You had to take a token and put it into one of the machines to be able to play the machine. So we got to think of it like this. This needs a token to put into the machine for it to utilize. So you have to pay for that token. So that GA is considered a token or a token. Well, I call it a token. I like the token idea. Does that make sense? Or are you still confused on that? Perfect. No problem, man. That's what we're here for. Now, if you guys are in, I had on Saturday, I had somebody who needed a diamond package. You guys move up, but this is what I'll tell you guys over here. This one can handle two, 1 to 2 people, 1 to 2 people. This one's 2 to 4. This one's 10, 15, and 50. That's how each package works. That's how many people it can handle. That we know that you don't have any fat finger techniques, you don't do anything incorrectly. That's what it handles. Does everybody does it make sense to everybody which package I'm suggesting? You go with whatever you want. If you guys got it down, be my guest. Go with the iron package. Be my guest. If you don't have it down, my suggestion is the bronze. My my suggestion is the bronze package. Are we good? Does anybody have any questions on this? If we have no questions, put a 1 in the chat and let's move on. Thank you, Mark. Thank that Sade. Thank you, Lucky. Okay, let's move on. Perfect. I'm gonna delete this off here. Let's go. I am gonna go back to Phenom, so we don't have to go over here. Let's go back to home. All right. Now I'm gonna show you guys where everybody makes a mistake. Okay. And here's where a lot of people make a mistake.
Good, how you doing?
Okay.
Good.
I'm gonna mute people just to be okay. Ready? This is the most important part over here, guys. I'm gonna lower this over here. Okay. Do me a favor in the chat. How many people's ID doesn't match where they currently live? Put a yes in the chat if it doesn't match. I'm gonna give you a gem. Beautiful. Okay, ready? If your ID doesn't match where you currently live, I want you to focus on this. This is where a lot of people make a mistake. But first off, whatever ID that you have currently right now, if you don't have a passport, you're just going to focus on these 3 boxes with your ID. Boom. So if your name is John, Joe, Smith, Senior, and your date of birth is 01/01/1990. That's how that's going to look. You're not going to focus on anything else. Social Security card, W2, Xbox, SSC. Doing it over here. W2. 000-00-0001. I'm just using this as an example. You just fill it out however it is, whatever it says on your social security or your W2. Okay. Your phone number, that's up to you. Now, here's the thing. With the people that your ID does not match where you currently live, we call your current address your proof of address. Now, POA stands for power of attorney. Not for me, it stands for proof of address. So if your proof of address or POA, I'm going to fill out over here. Now, your POA is going to be a what? It is going to be a utility bill, a bank statement, a telephone bill, you can use car insurance. You can use technically a lot of stuff that comes in the mail, not your credit card statement. Can't use credit card statement. What I suggest is the 3 most prominent things are bank statement, utility bill, and cell phone bill. Those are three most. So one of those things you should have. Okay. Come over here, your street number. I'm gonna do this for you. I'm gonna pick number 8. You're gonna fill it out as such. North, west, um, all right, guys, I'm just looking for a word to write. York, road, APT, 1B. That's how it should look. So if I've already messed this up, I gotta wait another month for another round of attacks in order to fix this, or can it be done now? I am not understanding where you're at, buddy. Wait until we get through this, and then you can come and ask me your question. I don't understand what you messed up, so let me finish this, and then you can ask your question. Um, as you can see, we filled everything out. We spelled out Northwest. We didn't put NW. We spelled out road. We didn't put RD dot. We spell well. We did. You can spell out apartment, but I didn't. I didn't spell it out because I don't have enough room. 1B. Okay, I filled out everything. I don't leave anything for them. It's not ambiguous in the sense of I didn't leave words out. I didn't leave a thing out where they could say I didn't understand that. I didn't see that. I don't know what that is. We went and we filled that out completely every single time. Now the same thing. I'm gonna write this over here. I live in New York. So New York City goes by two things. When we say New York City, we mean Manhattan. But on a document, it may come up Manhattan. So you have to write Manhattan out. If it says New York, New York, you're going to write New York. I'm just going to write NY for New York, New York. I'm going to fill it out what this document says. I always have these documents around me so I can show you guys what I'm talking about. Here's my using my electricity bill for the store, right? When I look at it, you see that? Ooh, see that? It's got the address, whatever is here. We got to make sure that we get the full address from what's here. We've got to make sure that this matches perfectly. If it don't match perfectly, I swear to you guys, my team will not approve it if you're printed through us. My team will send that right back to you and tell you it's not perfect. Go generate another land. Go generate another letter. 0038. Cool? Now, are there any questions right here? Reginald, you can ask your question right here, and then I'm also going to tell you guys to do something while Reginald's asking his question. Take a screenshot of this. Make sure that you have this. This is gonna, and I'm gonna fill this out again. I'm gonna fill this blue one over here. This is your ID or passport. Reginald, you can ask your question. Come through and ask your question, buddy. Okay. Can you not come off mute? I don't think you can come off mute. All right. So everybody take a screenshot of this that wants to take a screenshot of this. I think Ray's gonna pop it in the chat for you in a second. Um, Save this if you want and put ready in the chat when you guys are done taking a screenshot of this so I know to move forward to the rest of the documentation over here and show you what a perfect file looks like.
Hey, do a suffix matter?
I add them. That's a very good question. I add them because I like them. And the reason that I like them is, Jay, let me ask you a question. Are you a junior or a senior? What are you?
I'm a junior.
Okay. When you fill out your documents, do you ever fill them out with junior?
What document?
Any document, any credit document, any request for money, any document in general, do you put junior on it or no?
Nah.
Okay. So I guarantee you didn't put junior on when you were filling out a lot of the stuff for your credit report.
Yeah, I don't have Junior on those documents.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Technically, could the documents that you have be your dad? Could be senior?
You said, could those documents be him?
Yeah, could those documents be him?
Yeah.
Okay. There are two of you. And because there are two of you, yes, they have other ways of going about it. But if you get rid of the name that says Junior or doesn't say anything, and you put Junior on there, now you are a junior. And if they don't have a suffix to match to you, well, I am not who that is. And really think about that. Well, could you have gotten that cross with my father? You know, he is senior. We did live at the same address for a little bit. Can you verify 110% that that's me and not my father? Because there's no junior or senior over here.
Right.
See what I'm trying to say?
Uh-huh.
It's just a
But I
game.
do need
You
to
gotta.
put Junior in my last name on these on the profile.
Yes, I put junior here because it just shows up at the end of the document. When we
Okay.
generate the letter, I'll show you what it looks like. Okay.
Would that help get um things deleted from my profile? Well,
I
from
cannot
my
a- I cannot answer that question legally by law. But
okay, gotcha, gotcha,
what I can tell you is by putting your proper information, okay, you have a better chance. You have a better chance than not having your proper documentation there.
gotcha.
Literally, you're gonna put me in a bad place, my man. All right. So good. We got a bunch of readies. Let's rock and roll. I'm gonna move forward. Delete this off the screen. Okay. Now we're gonna go to the next piece over here. You're gonna leave my free score now. It's gonna be selected at the top over here. You're gonna put both usernames for your my free score now account and your Epic Pro report. That's just gonna be your email address and your password. It's gonna say both over here. And then you're gonna upload your documents over here. You're gonna click save. Now, when you click save, it's gonna automatically pull your credit report and get your profile set up. I'm gonna go back to my software. I'm gonna show you what a good profile looks like when you set it up. Kind of built out for this. Here's my sample account, and this is what a good profile looks like. I put everything over here. Here's the client's name, the sample account, social security, street name and address, New York, New York, 10038. And then you come over here and do the same thing. As you can see, this person's ID does not match the bill or the state that he is currently in. So we just took the documentation over here, Nick sample and ID, and we moved on. We had the social security with all the zeros. We put everything here except the one. And then we had the Con Ed bill from New York. We followed that up and put that up over here. As you see, the Con Ed bill says New York, New York over here at the bottom. We filled it up, filled it out the same exact way. Now, if you have any other documents, you can add those other documents over here. Anything, affidavits, whatchamacallit, affidavit, anti-stall letter. You can add a police report. You can add any supporting documents from any of the credit card companies or any of that stuff. You can add those right there in these three boxes as well. And then over here, the last piece over here is your actual credit report. So what you want to do is come over here and click this, whatchamacallit over here, this little pencil, and then click process HTML. And now you'll be able to see the actual credit report over here. Now, click save. Everything you do, you click save, and you're ready to rock and roll. And when I click save over here, it'll take me back to this thing over here, which is over here. It's the same thing. Now, I'm gonna pause for a quick second. I am not gonna show people's things. I'm gonna go back to the home screen over here. Does anybody have any questions? Anybody feel a little lost? Anybody got that? You know, if you're feeling a little lost, talk to me. If you have any questions, talk to me. If you're ready for me to move on, put a 2 in the chat and let's move.
So just for clarification, you
Yes.
said that all the information at the top, as far as the ID, If
Mhm,
it's an out-of-state ID or if they move and the address does not match, that's
mhm.
the information that goes in at the top, right?
Yes, ma'am. So if
Okay.
it first name, last name, and then date of birth, that's it.
That's it. Don't enter nothing else. But still put the current ID, as long as it's not expired, of course.
Yes, ma'am.
Um, their current ID that they have and everything else, the utility bill. Now, they can use a bank statement. Okay, that's it. I just wanted to clarify that.
No
So
problem.
no
No.
address up top if they've moved.
Yes, ma'am. No, that's why.
Okay.
So my thing is, if they have a passport, you want to have them use a passport.
Okay.
If they don't have a passport, then you use your ID because that's how they're going to verify that old address. Our key is
Okay.
not to give them any more data that they can use to verify anything old. So the best thing that
Gotcha.
we can do is get rid of all that old stuff. Make sense?
Yeah, because my sister-in-law, she was like, "Well, I have my ID," and she has her, they give you an updated card
Mm-hmm.
until it's time for your renewal. So I was gonna put both of them on there. So I'm glad I logged on to the meeting before I actually created her profile.
There you go. There you go. That's why. Look, that's why I said I'm gonna answer all the questions in the class as we go through. That is the most important part, and I'm glad you're asking questions there because that's where 99% of the mistakes are made.
Right. Okay. Thank you.
No problem. Hold on, let me see over here. Lucky G. So even though the address doesn't match on the ID, as long as you got the proof of mail with the current address, you good then. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, Mr. Brian.
I got one question.
Yes, sir. I'm
How
doing
you
well
doing?
today. I knew it was coming. I'm doing good, bro. I'm
All
doing good.
right, that's it. That's it. I'll let you get
I'm do-
going.
I'm doing good, brother. I appreciate you showing up, man. You comic relief. I'm gonna start calling you Denzel.
Here we
All right.
go with this mess. But anyway, go ahead.
I love that, man. You brought that upon yourself, okay? Brought that upon yourself. All right. All right, cool. All right. So now, after we did that, we're gonna go to send rounds of attack. And this is where it can get a little confusing. I'm gonna go to the attack area over here. Oh, I know there's one over here that I gotta use. So let me go over here.
Yeah, make rent free for a week.
Okay. All right. I don't think I have.
Yeah, George. I
I do not have a. I do not have a test
know
account.
we need a
So
charger.
let me see if I can find like 18,000 people in this account. Give me a second, guys. Let me see if I can find a test account for you guys. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go back to my account. I'm just gonna pull mine over here. Let's go back over here. I'm gonna show you guys this for right now. Go to the attack area. You're gonna select your client. I have a sample client over here. You're gonna do it yourself. Okay. So here's the thing. Remember when I was telling everybody cost effective, right? Which one's better for your pocket? So it's two ways that you can do it. There's this way. Okay. There's this way, which I like, cost effective. And then there's this way. This one's going to be cost effective. Actually, let's do it like this. Get rid of do it like this. This potentially can have $2 signs, while this can potentially have $4 signs. And let's just go like that. Okay. If you guys do it this way, these two different attacks, that's the way that you want to do it. Now, this way, is only going to generate 1 to 6 letters. This way can generate as many as you want, and I'll show you guys that in a second. So when I come over here, I'm going to show you guys over this. If you're printing with us, I'm going to give you this little discount code for showing up tonight and being with us. It's TPNPA. And now we're going to click generate for the do-it-yourself and go there. Great job, the discount code. Now, I do need a person to be my chosen one. Who wants to come off mute and talk to me? Don't make me pick you tonight. Somebody got to come off mute and
I
talk to
will.
me. Oh, thank you. Miss Sade, is that how you pronounce your name?
Shonda, yes.
Shonda, how are you?
I'm well.
Good. Let me tell you something. I'm the worst person with names. I turn around and sometimes I won't even. I'll be like, I pick up the phone and I was cold calling at one point. I'm like, I'm sorry, ma'am. This is gonna be the weirdest thing that you're gonna hear, but I don't know how to pronounce your name. How do I pronounce your name? Best icebreaker in the world. But you ready?
Yes.
Okay. So when we do this and we get to this screen over here, it's automatically now. I'm gonna select the client
Wait,
over here.
I'm not. Okay, so I'm selecting do it myself.
Yes,
The
ma'am.
Ollie Body team.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. I appreciate that.
And you said a discount code, but I don't see where to put a discount code at.
Right in the notes section. Just put it
Oh,
right in the notes.
and
Yeah,
what
just
is
put it.
it?
T as in Tom, P as in Peter, N as in Nancy, P as in Peter, and A as in Apple. It's the name of my company and then my name, the first initial of my name.
TPS
TP,
Spa.
TPNP, Total Post and Print.
Total Post.
The
Oh,
letter N and then print. Yep.
it's not right. I have TP,
The letter N
letter N,
and then P and then A.
P, N, A.
So TPNPA. You got that?
TPNPA. TPNPA. I got it now. All right.
Perfect. What the heck is going on?
All right.
Okay, so you're coming over here. I'm trying to get a file that works on whatchamacallit on Phenom, but it's not working for me right now. Okay. So we're gonna come over here. After you did that, you should see this screen, right?
Yes.
Okay. Or this one, right? You see this one? The one with the Phenom? You have Phenom or FICO Fixers?
I have FICO Fixer.
Okay, so we're not even on either, so I can go over here for this one. Okay, so you have Darius's program, so you're gonna have if everything is done correctly, you should have your name. You should have your
Yes.
select credit report should be Epic Pro Report, correct?
Yes.
And then you should have work to execute should say Beast on yours, correct?
It does.
Okay, so you're already at the most aggressive. So guys, I'll read this for everybody else. It should say you or your client's name, the Epic Pro Report. Now, if you're on Phenom, it's going to be indemnity. On every other program, it's going to say MPEP. That's the most aggressive attack. And then you're going to be ready to select your round. So since I haven't created a credit report, a credit attack yet, I'm going to go with attack 1. I'm going to select 1. Now.
So mine will say it says Beast 1.
Yes, Beast 1, ma'am.
Okay.
Now, you're with it with me, but here's the thing. I haven't done this report first. So look at my screen and then you're going to go back and try it on your own screen. Ready?
Okay.
I haven't done this credit report. I haven't read this credit report. So how do we know what's on this credit report to be able to select these boxes? Very simple. We're going to click check all on one of these green or blue boxes. Doesn't matter. We're not going to attack anything. So we're just going to hit next and we're going to let the AI read the credit report.
So even if green is checked, still just check all with blue?
Yeah, it doesn't matter what it is. Just click check all because we're going to just let it. And you're going to see over here, it's going to pop up a box that says, please verify creditor addresses. We're going to click OK because we're not going to verify creditor addresses because that's what these blue flashing boxes are at the bottom. Let's come over here. You see this?
Okay, so I need to click next.
You don't need to click anything. You're gonna look on my
Oh.
screen right now.
Oh,
Focus.
okay.
Yeah, focus with me. No, because you're gonna try to do it and you're gonna get confused because what I'm talking to you about and what you're doing on your screen could be two completely different things. So
Gotcha.
let's do it together over here on my screen. Ready?
Focused.
When we're on this screen, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down to the circle over here. You see the circle at the bottom? Right here?
Yes.
Okay, that's the screen that we're gonna go to. You see all these little bubbles that just popped up?
Yes.
Those are all negative items. Okay? Well, not all of them. Actually, all these green ones are positive. So what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of the positive items. See this box that says high positive items?
Yes.
I'm going to click that box that says high positive items, and we're going to come back over here to the green circle or whatever software. I think yours is red. Okay? And we're going to get everything in our way right here to show that everything is negative. This is the simple but hard part. Now, this is what I need you for. I'm gonna click on one over here, and you're gonna read the box, and you're gonna get, and we're gonna get everybody engaged today over here. Ready for this? This is gonna be your first box. This is gonna be your negative item number. This is gonna be box 1, box 2, box 3, box 4, and the most important box over here is box 2. Do me a favor. Can you read that box over here? Read that in its entirety. Not type of reported issues, what's in the box itself in box 2.
In box 2.
See my
Down
screen?
here on the report side, or?
You see where I'm at? You see where the green boxes are on my screen?
Yes.
Okay. Do you see where it says number 2 in green?
Oh, you talking about up here at the top? Personal identifier information?
That's it. That's box 2.
Oh, I thought you said didn't have to read that part. Okay, yeah.
That's what you got to read. So those things. So
Yeah.
over here, you got to know what the number is always. So the negative item number. And then these boxes, like I said, 1, 2, 3, 4. You
Gotcha.
always want to know what this one is. So you've already read that. You've already read personal identifier information. Please do me a favor, guys, ladies and gentlemen, in the chat. Put PI so we can keep track of this for us as we keep moving forward. So this is PI, correct? You read PI? Miss Maureen, you read PI?
Yes.
All right, let's move forward. Ready? I'm gonna select number 2, and we took the bumpers off like bowling over here. You ready to rock and roll? There you
Okay.
go. Tell me what number 2 is.
Public records information.
Perfect. PR or pub? PUB. Either or. Put it in the chat, guys. Okay. Let's go to 3. I don't think we got anybody that's gonna keep track of it for you. There we go.
Inquiries information.
Perfect. IQ or INQ, whatever you want to put in the chat. Thank you, Ray. Go to number 4. What's number 4, Mr. Shonda? Miss Shonda.
4 is, it says inquiries
Perfect.
information.
You did it right. You did it right. Go to 5. I'm gonna mess you up a little bit. I'm gonna have some fun with you.
It says inquiry.
Because it is an inquiry. So would you assume everything in that color brown that's at the bottom where my little green pointer finger is, that's in brown as an inquiry?
Okay.
Would you assume that?
Yes.
Let's test it. Go to 12. What is it?
Inquiries.
Go to 18.
The same.
Go to 23.
The same.
Perfect. So everything is color coordinated. We would assume from that. Everything in the same color is going to be the same thing, correct?
That's what I would assume.
Perfect. Let's go to 45. What's 45?
Student loan derogatory late, 3+ payment information.
Perfect. SLDL 3 plus. Put it in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. SLDL 3 plus. Do you know why they put 3 plus?
Is it three or more late payments?
Atta girl, perfect. Atta girl, good job. You're gonna be a wily veteran very soon. Okay, let's go to
Wait,
46.
can you do that again? Can you go over that part
Ish.
again? I'm sorry.
Which part?
Where the question you just asked, or the last question you just asked her, because I'm on my phone. My phone died, so I had to log in and log back out. I apologize, y'all. So I'm just catching back on them, and it
Okay,
won't let me log in on my computer.
sure.
So you said the 45. I see where you're showing that it's a student loan, derogatory. And what else did you ask her?
Right here. If you
No, I see
follow
that.
it, hold on. If you follow it over here, it says 3 plus. So I just
There it
asked
is.
her
Okay.
what.
I had to blow it up. Like I said, I'm on my cell phone now.
That's
So
fine. That's fine. That's why I asked her
zooming in and
why
out.
3 plus. That's why. Why did I ask her that question? Because that is the most important part of the actual letter that's going to be written by the AI
Okay.
is that 3 plus. It's going to be a different letter than written for one that's one late payment or two late payments.
Gotcha.
Foreshadowing for the future.
Okay.
All
Thank you.
right. No problem. Okay, let's move on. Shonda, ready? 46.
Yes. 46, student loan derogatory. Oh, same.
Perfect. Let's go to 47.
Charge off information.
Okay, perfect. Now, when you're doing this, if you're ever doing this, you don't see a charge off information. So, oh, it's a charge off. What you're going to think is this AOCC, all other charge off and collections. Going to do that like that. All other charge off and collections. Write that in the chat, guys. All other charge off and collections or AOCC. The reason that we do that in the red, green, and blue boxes when we get back to them, you'll see it. It'll say all other charge off and collections, not charge off. So you're going to sit there and be like, okay, which charge off is it? So we want to make sure that we select the right one, which is AOCC. Cool? Shonda, let's go to number 48. What's 48?
48, same thing.
Perfect. 49,
All other derogatory late, 3+ information.
50,
The same.
51.
The same.
Oh, this is AODL 3 plus. I'm sorry, guys. AODL 3 plus. And then the last over here. What's this one?
All other delinquency late, 1 to 2 information.
Which is AODL 1-2. And that is the 1 to 2 late payments. Now, I'm going to ask you a question. Have we gone over every color from 52 on? So 53, etc.
Can you see some? Okay, what about this? 53, yes.
3,
Wait,
50.
so I have a quick question though. When
Mhm.
you with the all other delinquency late,
Mhm.
so it'll only attack 1 to 2 at a time, or
No, that means there's only two late payments
there's
two
only
late
two
payments
on? Okay, gotcha,
on the report. Yes.
gotcha.
Software's not gonna. Hey, no, you know what? That late payment's not worth attacking. No,
No, I'm
it.
saying I thought maybe you have to do it in, in maybe different rounds or something like that. I don't know.
Oh no. It's literally
So
the
if you have
report.
5, if you have, say, with all other delinquency late, and you have, say, 4 or 5, the number in the parentheses would be 4 to 5.
No, it would be 3 plus.
Oh, 3. Okay, gotcha.
1 to 2 or 3 plus.
Yeah, okay, gotcha.
Got it. Perfect. Okay. Do we have any other colors?
Green,
Perfect. What's green?
uh, charge off, but Wasn't the other one was blue?
I'm so happy you said that. So the reason that it's green is because it's the last one. It's just telling you it's the last negative item on a credit report.
Oh wow, okay.
So in my software, it's green. FICO Fixers is red. Phenom is orange. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Now, last thing I like to do over here is I put my little mouse over here in this corner. I scroll down. I like to check my documents. Make sure everything's been uploaded correctly. Nick samples, POA, Nick samples, SSC, Nick samples ID. Fantastic. I come over here and go to the top and look at everything. I click over here. This box over here says client info. I double check all the client info and make sure all this is good. Yes, fantastic. Okay, here's the fun part. I'm going to turn off the AI. I'll turn it back on. And then I'm going to select that attack again. Why? Now we have the proper data. So I want you, Mishanda, come over here. I'm going to click in red now. Because we know everything that's wrong with this credit report, why don't you tell me what to select? And we're going to select the most aggressive attack over here. So that's going to be everything in green. Tell me what I should select.
Personal identifier.
Perfect.
You saying like most important?
No, the ones that were on the credit report that we just read, you and I.
I don't remember.
Go into the chat.
Someone might have to help me out.
Somebody already did. Somebody already did.
Inquiries. I know inquiries. I remember that.
Go into the chat, sweetie. Somebody already did.
They already did what now?
Go if you click on the chat button. Somebody posted all the stuff for you.
Oh, well, see, I have to switch back and forth.
That's okay. Just read to me.
Okay. Oh, PI.
We got that one.
PUB.
Got that one.
IQ.
Got that one.
The student loan, SLDL 3+.
Perfect.
AOCC.
Perfect.
Now it's kind of making sense.
I love it when light bulbs go off. That's why we're here.
AODL 3+.
Uh-huh.
And AODL 1 to 2.
Okay. Understand, I've been doing this for over 15.
Thank you, Ray.
15 years. I've been doing this for over 15 years. I just gave you guys a hack into making this system so easy. This is a hack.
But if this is my first round, should I still select green or should I select blue? Or does it matter?
You remember what my thing is that I said at the beginning of class before we started the recording? What did I say? Do what is right for your pocket.
Okay.
Okay. So
I don't know what's right for my pocket right now.
So I'm gonna talk to you right now. Ready?
Yes.
Count these green boxes for me.
That's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7.
7 times 3. How many credit bureaus?
3.
3. Okay. And that's 7 times 3 is what?
21.
Okay, let's put 21 in the chat over here. 21 over here. Now, if you were to do it this way, it's gonna create 21 letters. At minimum. Now, if you were to check all in blue, it's gonna create a maximum of 6 letters.
Oh, okay.
Remember what I said? If you do what's right for your pocket. If you check all in blue, blue would create a maximum of 6 letters, which we're going to put 6 in this box over here, right? And it always equals 6. It doesn't matter if you check every box in blue or you only check one box. This number will always be 6. While this box can create as many letters as it needs to get the job done. Make sense?
Now I do.
Now it does. Perfect. Okay, we put that 21. Here we go. Default. I hit next.
Well, which one is most effective then?
It's not about which one's most effective, which one costs. It's what is good for your pocket.